It was a rainy, muddy day on the island of Sodor. Thomas was glad he didn't have to work in the mud like the pack. The pack was digging foundations for the new dairy barn. Isabella was driving very carefully. She didn't want to get dirty. Isabella never wants to get dirty. Rattled Alfie. Huffed Isabella. Suddenly, Alfie's engine spluttered. He cried. The rest of the pack was running out of fuel too. Jack sputtered and stopped. He said, Miss Jenny, the foreman had bad news. He said, Miss Jenny, said the fat controller. Jeff Thomas, said Miss Jenny. Isabella gritted her gears and steamed off for Kronk Station. She was hoping she wouldn't get too dirty. She saw the road was flooded. Water was up to her axles, and Isabella's paintwork was getting dirty. But she didn't stop. Thomas was steaming as fast as he could to get the fuel to Isabella. Suddenly, Isabella saw a policeman. He said. Isabella knew the pack was counting on her. She said bravely. She left the road and skidded across the muddy field. She cried. Isabella was so dirty, she didn't even look like herself. But she wouldn't give up. Finally, she pulled into Kronk Station exhausted. Cried Thomas. Soon the fuel drums were loaded and Isabella was on her way. By now, all the pack was out of fuel. The site had never been so quiet. Isabella sloshed and splashed and struggled through the muddy water. Suddenly, the pack heard a strange rattle and a rumble. The muddiest, grubbiest flatbed truck they had ever seen steamed through the gates. Cried Alfie. Cried Miss Jenny. Soon the pack was full of fuel and happily back at work. Beamed Miss Jenny. Answered Isabella.